Okay, let's see. I need to get the picture pulled up so I can accurately put the poll into place. How are we doing? Happy July 3rd. If you are American, happy pre-Independence Day. I went to the store yesterday. My timeline is all messed up. Yesterday, I went to get my AC fixed in my car, and then I stopped by the Walmart that's across town because they had the better beef rib prices. And actual, they had at the closest Walmart, they had riblets, but they didn't have ribs. So even though the ones that were packaged as ribs still look a little short to me compared to what I remember from childhood, but meh, it's okay. So if you like beef ribs, let me preface that. If you like beef ribs, Walmart has them. Some Walmarts have them, I should say. And they were $2.74 a pound as opposed to $7.99 a pound at some places. So anyway, maybe not the happiest conversation for the two cows on the screen, but there you go. Just realized I was talking about beef ribs, and here are these cute, adorable cows on the screen. Oh well, they are tasty. So, what can I say? Anyway, starting the poll. Selfie pose. Big smile, big or goofy smile. Or show off the new hair. Those are your options for today. Big and goofy smile or showing off the hair. That's our picture poll for today. But yeah, so I'm going to switch. There we go. There we go. So I can still say hello to everybody. Savvy says hi. Hello. Welcome. You're working on a video script, and then once you're done with that, you're going to be making progress on your new romance novel. Writing sprints are exactly what you need today. I'm glad we could help out then. Tessa is here. Hi, everyone. You're still working on your writing prompts. Excellent. Good. CB says, hello. Today has been a day. I'm sorry. Hopefully the evening is better and tomorrow is even better. Don't think beef ribs exist in the UK because we do everything stupid. P.S. Sorry, cows. Cool Gamer 2 says hi. Hello. Welcome. Riley's Corner says, hey, y'all. Hello. Welcome. Yeah. In the Southeast, I think it's more common to have pork ribs. I think that's very common here is pork rather than beef. And I would assume that's because there are probably more cows out to the western U.S. So maybe that's what the difference is. I don't know. But yeah, most of the barbecue joints that you will find that do beef ribs, whether it's Carolina style, Kentucky style, Louisiana barbecue, whatever it is, usually it's pork ribs. But we've just always done beef ribs in my family. I think it's because my parents tried both and discovered they liked the beef ribs better when we lived in Utah. Because I don't remember ever having ribs before the age of 6. That memory is just too vague. So I don't know if we had beef ribs before then, or if we had both, or what. So I don't know. But anyway, it's always been beef ribs in my memory growing up. So that is we have that tucked away. I bought 2 packages. with mom's permission. I was like, Mom, do we have room and should I get to? That's always at the grocery store calling mom because is this a good price? I think this is, but like, is it? So, yeah. Moms are indispensable for that kind of thing. So, Savvy says, I'm almost 4K into this script. You hope it won't be much longer than 10K or so because I don't have time to make another 2-hour video this week. Yeah, yeah. Hoping the video ends up around 45 minutes, but we shall see. Gotcha. Today you did your chaotic writer ADHD hack of setting a pre-order date on Amazon before you write the first draft. I remember you talking about this, yes, because that forces you to have a deadline that you then feel like you are obligated to meet. And that is a nice hack because my problem is that when I set the deadline and it's my deadline instead of somebody else's, I feel like I can arbitrarily ignore it. So self-set deadlines are not fantastic for me. I haven't found a workaround for that yet. So now you have to have the final book done by July 26th or else you'll get penalized. Wish me luck. Good luck. I know you'll do it great. Every month is NaNoWriMo when you're insane. Riley's going to be working on your sci-fi thriller today. Excellent. Yes, love some sci-fi. Cool Gamer says, hello, everybody in chat. Hello. Welcome to both of your channels. Savvy says, growing up in the Midwest, we have Rib Fest. So ribs have been a staple from the beginning. Right? Of course, I don't know that I've ever had like lamb ribs. Is that a thing? Can you get a rack of lamb ribs? I don't know. I also don't think I've had venison as anything other than like a steak or in a stew. I know I've had alligator, but I know it was ground up and put in a chili. So yeah, so I don't know how alligator ribs would do. I don't, somehow that seems like, I don't know if they'd be too curved. I don't know. Anyway, random thoughts. CB says, be right back. Okay. Savvy is currently scripting the review of Verity by Colleen Hoover. This book is off the wall nuts. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, see, and this is, I see the name Verity, and I immediately think of a book that I have read that was called Verity. But it is definitely not by Colleen Hoover. So, who was it by? It was about two teenage girls. One becomes during like an alternate version, like a kind of fictionalized history of World War II, I think. One became an airplane mechanic, and the other became a spy. And it's about their friendship growing up under harsh times, the troubles they get themselves into, and then the ending is tragic. Just FYI, the ending is tragic. So, but it's like they both, the POVs from both sides, like each girl at that point, woman, understands that the actions they're about to take are both the best action, but also the best action for their roles and who they have become. But they are also emotionally very much aware that this is going to hurt the both of them for a long-lasting time. Well, one of them is going to hurt for a long time. The other one, not so much, because she dies. Spoiler. But yeah, so that one, I would much rather read that again and go through the tragedy than some of the nonsense that I have heard about Colleen Hoover's books. So, you know, if I can remember, or if I can look up what the author of the alternate Verity is, then I will share that. But anyway, sounds much better than this book. It was a pretty good read. It was I think it falls under YA. So yeah. Anyway, CB's back. Excellent. Yay. Yeah. So we have ribs for tomorrow. I thought about getting some sparklers too, but me. We don't need them. We don't have any little kids to really enjoy them other than like my inner child. So I passed on them this time, but we'll see. Maybe next time I'll give in to my inner child. Kara says, I'm choosing the Highland calf for the poll. I love them. There's a fellow in my area who raises and shows them. I mean, they are quite spectacular looking, and just like the former emo child in me and punk rock enthusiast just makes me happy, because like still cute, but also like this is a real fun and goofy smile from a gal. So Thog says good morning. Oh, so speaking of cows, I ran across I think Instagram reel that they were like, guess which cow is super pregnant and guess which cow is not. And then showed clips of two cows. They were both very obviously like really chunky. They looked like they were both pregnant and about to drop calves. And so then you had to go to the person's next reel to figure out which one was actually pregnant and which one was not. And I guessed incorrectly because I guess I was trying to assign human characteristics to the cow's face. And one of the cows just looked like they were so done, so exasperated and tired and just like, ready to ignore the world. I was like, that one's the pregnant one for sure. Nope. Absolutely not. So, yeah, apparently the other one was a former dairy cow and just had been retired and rescued, and so just liked to eat and sleep, and that was it. So really chunky, but cute. Very cute. Dog said good morning. CB says you're going to be making chicken curry tomorrow for dinner, and then you're going to have pink lemonade. Nice. Pink lemonade is definitely a sort of like feels like a summer drink for sure. Okay, let's see. I wrote about 2,200 or 2,300 yesterday, and I'm hoping to get around that same mark, if not more, today during the sprints. So that'd be fun if I could. Today we have the rhino in terms of which critter. So we have the rhino, which is overcome any obstacle. I thought it would be funny if we pulled the cow, but we didn't. So Elizabeth is here. Hello. Monique is here. Hello. And CB says, I think I'm going to put blue reusable ice cubes in your lemonade tomorrow, given that it's 4th of July. Ooh, then you might get purple lemonade. No, wait, the reusable ones. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I was like, ooh, blue and the pink. Overcome any obstacle is our main message for today. We always have the choice to press ahead, and the rhino's strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. So when the rhino appears, you are reminded that you have the marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways, by going around them, shattering them with the force of clear and deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your rhino with creativity, and no obstacle can stand in your way, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome. The rhino also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something better is coming. Keep in mind that when you consider the nature of the obstacle, keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you. The spirit in the universe loves you so much and only wants the best for you. So there you go. Our rhino. I don't know if the rhino is cow adjacent enough, but it's cute still. So, good card. You were playing the Tactician, which is the hard mode of Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. Guess who's working tomorrow night? Oh no! So since it's tomorrow night for your shift, does that mean you get holiday pay for the whole shift, or only part of the shift until it's like the 5th? How does that work? Because you should be getting time and a half pay for working on a holiday, right? Oh, yes. 8 full hours of holiday pay. Fantastic. Good. Good. I'm glad they aren't trying to like cut your shift in the middle and pay you less. Good. You drew, oh, but you have all the fireworks are going to go off during your shift then. Okay. You drew the Page of Pentacles from your Buffy deck. Nice. Okay. Does that sort of ring true with what it is that you're writing today, or can you make it work? Stacy says, stepping in to hit the like button and vote in the poll. We're going to get lunch. Nice. Excellent. Today's therapist is the wolf pup, who says, no beating yourself up anymore. It doesn't help and you don't deserve it. Oh, very true also. And soccer will be your company. Yep. Riley says, I'm grateful that my job for the last 2 years has actually decided to close for the 4th. Yay! Fantastic. Kara's like, I'm trying, wolf pup. I really am. Old and bad habits die hard, especially after being ingrained for almost 60 years. Yeah. But that is a really good message to remember. Don't beat yourself up anymore. It doesn't help, and you do not deserve it. Yeah. So, I'm liking your therapist deck, by the way. I don't know. Let's see. Pet Oracle deck. Okay. So let's see if I can get this to copy link. Here is the link. I think this is the correct one. So present, share screen. In case you were curious about the therapets, there it is. Cute. Alrighty. Stacy's going to be editing today, and yesterday you got a good bit done as well. Nice. Excellent. It's a very important event in the UK tomorrow. It begins with an E and ends with N. Oh, the election. Yeah. Elizabeth says, got my wisdom teeth taken out yesterday and wasn't feeling up for writing. However, the card is making me think of doing what I can, just not pushing myself too hard. Okay, I like that. But also, You may want to write in a separate document and make sure you save it just for entertainment's sake. Maybe don't make any life-changing decisions about your current manuscript until after all of the pain meds have passed. Thog says, I won't have a big choice about it. You work Thursdays and at a TV station and you can't close. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh, Stacy got a new deck. You just got the Season of the Witch, the Llamas deck, today. Nice. Nice. Definitely fits your vibe. Excellent. Yay. Here's the link, the Amazon link for the Therapets Oracle deck. So cute. It does look cute. Yes. I just went to Amazon and there's also a Marvel Tarot deck. Nice. It's like 22 pounds. It's not terrible, but you could wait to see if it goes on sale for a little bit. But yeah. Alrighty. Let's get this done. I'm going to pull up my manuscript. So if you have not done so yourself, now's a great time to do that. Timer. We need a timer. Get it together, Jules. Beach timer. So we can have a party at the end. Right? Make big. Okay. Here's our regular reminders. Number 1, save your document, especially if you've been working today already. 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. Elizabeth says, I will definitely not be signing any contracts. Yeah, good plan with the wisdom team. Good plan. 3 is to straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How was the first sprint? Hopefully it was good. Let me pop the picture poll back up. So we have our selfie pose, big goofy smile, or show off the new hair. Which would you more likely take a photo of, or which cow do you like better? Or what would your cow do? What would your main character do? Doesn't have to necessarily be you. It can be your main character. Let's see. Kate is here. Hello. You're back from your canoeing canoe Banff trip. Didn't get any writing done, so it's time to get refocused. But it was a lot of fun. You also had inspiration for short stories called Mountain Magic. Love that. Sammy's gonna go walk the dogs, not write the dogs, walk the dogs. But you got 1,500 words of the script added, and hopefully some more when you get back. Monique was eating lunch and putting your chapters through Grammarly. Nice. Nice. Kate's going to be working on your website and grant writing as well today. Fun. Rachel is here. Hello. Hopping back into revisions. So revise. Yay. Always. It's never ending. CB is describing the Avengers without mentioning them by name and managed to get 335 words. Fantastic. Rachel's immediately like, flapping hair. Yes. Dog says, you got a great shower and exactly what you need when waking up at noon. Yes. Kate says, yes, that was a great sprint. Thank you. A few words on the new site. Yay. Formatted and proofread another 3 chapters for Monique. Fantastic. Rachel is halfway through revising this scene. Great. Can more. Okay. Thank you. Tessa is writing a flash fiction piece for a prompt. It is a larger one, and it's taking you longer than usual. Gotcha. I screenshotted a couple of graphics from Instagram. One is a rock your handwriting thing, so it's like a daily handwriting prompt. And then the other one was a daily poetry prompt. Should be on my camera roll, not in Instagram at this point. It's from Quill and Crow Publishing House, was the daily poetry prompt. So if you need another prompt, there's that. So CB says, I got another 102 words earlier by hand when you were out for lunch as well. Nice. Elizabeth says, my MC would have gone to pet the one with the hair. It's too adorable. Gotcha. All right. Well, I think I'm on a roll. I've gotten 798 words in sort of like slowly building this scene. So that's a good start. I will take it for sure. But yeah, I'm going to roll us into the next sprint. And second sprint is going to be the self-promo sprint, which is if you have something that you want to promote, second sprint is the time to do so. So if you have a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy store, Amazon author page, websites, blogs, social media handles, etc., that are writing related or writing adjacent, let us know where to find you, especially if you have books out, books coming out soon, books out recently, or books on sale. Let us know where to find your work. All right, so regular reminders. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip. Cheers. Elizabeth says, decided the safest thing to do was some outlining after having a protein shake for lunch. Gotcha. Yeah. 3, straighten your spine. Roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Apologies for being gone so much of that sprint. um, there was a knock on the door, which is, we don't normally get people who come to the door, but occasionally, um, like one of our neighbors will come over or whatever. But so I hear a knock on the door, and I go to check it out, but mom's already got to the door. And first thing I hear is, "Are you Miss?" And then my mom's first name. She goes, "Yeah." And then he starts talking, and essentially he says that some time ago, he doesn't know when because the system doesn't show him, but some time ago, she or somebody in the household was looking for more information on life insurance. And I'm like, I don't think so. Don't think so. But I never know because mom does occasionally look for like medical stuff, and sometimes life insurance is like included in whatever. Anyway, so he starts talking to her, and he says that he's from like Senior Select or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, um, so I figure she'll maybe she'll just boot him. But anyway, she starts talking to him as she does because she can't say no. Anyway, so I went back out there after a second, and I was just like, "Are you?" I just asked mom. I was like, "Are you okay?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm fine." And in the meantime, I take a peek at his car. His car has no indicators on it as to like what company he is from at all. And at this point, I can't see him because he's like in the corner of the porch trying to log in on his iPad or whatever to show her stuff. Anyway, so I'm like, okay. So then I come and get my glass and go pretend to refill it in the kitchen because, you know, I'm nosy, whatever. Anyway, I see he is wearing like a Georgia Bulldog shirt. He is not wearing anything that indicates what company he is from. At this point, my mom does not have any paperwork. He did not hand her a business card. He did not hand her anything to indicate or prove who he would be or why he was knocking on the door. I'm like, so I kind of just asked. I was like, "Hey, do you have any like a business card or like a brochure that she can look through so that like we can take our time?" Also, my mom went to the dentist this morning, so she got gas and painkillers, so she should not be signing anything today or making any decisions about that kind of stuff today. Anyway, I didn't tell him that, but I was just like, "Mom, you're not signing anything today." Anyway, so he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah," and he Bertice just talked for another second, and then Ellen's like, "Let me go get this from the car, and you can think about it and whatever." Anyway, he hands the card over, and I like once he's gone, I feel it. It's like slightly thicker paper. It's like cheap cardstock. It's not even a like proper business card weight. And my mom asked him about the names of the companies on the business card because there's like 3 or 4 names on it, and so essentially he says that he's working for like a brokerage rather than like one of the companies that's actually going to be fulfilling and holding the life insurance policy. So he's just a salesman, and he showed up unannounced, really unasked for because anyway, I told mom that she needs to write scam on that business card and never. And if I find out that I may do a little googling later and Google his company and write them a letter or call them if they have a number and be like, "Your salesperson was very unprofessional, showing up unannounced with nothing on him or in his hands at the door to prove who he was. Very bad." Now I sound like his orangeness, whatever. Anyway, I'm irritated now because he specifically came by and he specifically has a company that says they are for senior citizens. So you're targeting a very specific demographic that is easily targeted. And I'm like, so I'm irritated. So I may need to go kill off a character. anyway, let's look at cute cows and try and let the irritation pass. Also, if you have any self-promo that you need done, please promo in the chat. Anyway, here's our cute cows again. They're so cute. I just want to rub them both. Just want to boop their noses and like ruffle this one's hair. Maybe do some braids down the back. I don't know how long the back of Highland cows' hairs get. So like, could you do a pigtail braid on either side? That would be cute. Anyway, sorry, distraction. So I mentioned that mashed potatoes and gravy were my best friend after my teeth were yanked for wisdom teeth. Elizabeth says, good idea. Might try that for dinner. Kate's going to take a lunch break. The eldest three Duggar sisters had their wisdom teeth out and they had a lot of ice cream. Yeah, ice cream works too. But at some point, you kind of need some salt to replace bone loss. So, you know, you had a root canal in 2018, and for 2 full weeks, you couldn't eat properly. Soups, slightly soggy toast, mashed potatoes, plain cereal. Yeah. Yep. Might have had some oatmeal too. Yeah. Yeah. Rachel says, I have new promos up on my website and in author resources as well. Nice. RachelAdams.com. Rachel D. Adams, excuse me. RachelDAdams.com. And if you like Rachel's website and want a professional site that you don't have to take care of yourself, here is the WTC Creatives. So yes. Which your website looks awesome, by the way. Love it. Monique says, made iced tea today using my French press as a pitcher. Nice. Yeah, it was very sketchy. Like once I realized that not only did his car not have anything on it, his shirt didn't have anything on. I was like, and he didn't hand anything, Mom, like business card. Bad, very, very bad. There's a pest control salesman riding a scooter going door to door in your town, and everyone was talking about how creepy he was, going in people's backyards if they didn't answer. Oh no, no, that's trespassing. That is bad. Like, can you, surely you could report him to the cops for trespassing and generally being a creepster. Because that sounds like he's doing that as doubling, sort of scoping places out. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Do you know what company? Is it his own company that he works for, or is it a company that you might could report him to? Tessa says, I just finished the piece I was writing. I wrote it, had to rewrite it several times. Gotcha. Yeah. Monique says, I'm working on world building notes for the books / TV shows / video games mentioned in Arrogance and Impertinence. Fun. Yeah, he sounds like Fraudster. Yeah, it wasn't quite feeling on the up and up, that's for sure. Yeah. Protect your family. Yes. P.T. Barnum wannabe by the sounds of it. He was super sketchy. Yeah. Agreed. Funky time. Agreed. Tempting to solicit customers, tempting to target a potentially vulnerable person, and generally being snake holes. Yeah, generally. Funky says to Tessa, look who's here. Sog says, hi, Funk. Tessa says, hi, Funky. Fancy meeting you here. Right? It's like we're always here or something. Yeah, I think at this point, most of us are pretty darn attached to the internet and to AuthorTube in general. You get a brass sign that says no soliciting. That was what actually my mom and I had talked previously about a month ago or so about getting no soliciting signs for the mailbox. That way they shouldn't come into the property or onto the property in general. And then maybe a second one for the door. But yeah, so I just looked up on Amazon and I can get like a pair of stickers for somewhere around $8 or something. So, you know, we may be getting some of those. So Angela says, can't stay driving. Smoosh the thumb. Thank you very much. Thank you. And also drive safe. Tessa says, yeah, or something. Rachel says, hello, everybody. Just had to step away to explain insurance to the youngest. Gotcha. Yep. Funky says, we have a no soliciting sign at the front of our neighborhood and it does no good. Yeah. Yeah. If the spidey sense begins to tingle, that's when you don't mingle. I like the jingle. They ignore the no soliciting here, but they better hope not to talk to the hubs. He loves taking time out of his day to waste their time. Yeah, front door might work better. Hopefully, we'll find something. We will find or make something. So, yes. Yes. All right. So, here's our two cute cows again. Also, don't forget to follow and subscribe to everybody who is in the chat. If you are not subscribed to everybody's channels, please take some time to do that. Also, should we name our cows for today? Do we have... Should this one's name be Sean because he's a Highland cow? And Sean just sounds Scottish to me. Or Mac. Maybe Mac. Does the cow look like a Mac or does the cow look like a Sean? What do you think? The Highland cow. Savvy is back. Welcome back. CB says, I was thinking George and Mildred. Ooh, Mac and Mabel. I like that. Mabel and Mac. Yes. Yes. I like that. So Mabel and Mac. Funky's like Doofus and Rufus. Also good options. Also very good options. Yes. All right. Let's go ahead and do another sprint and hopefully get some more words. I should probably check and see how many words I got that time before figuring out what our next escapade is going to be. All right, present, share screen, 30-minute waterfall, share, make it big. Okay, and third sprint. Okay, and I'm now up to 1349 in this scene. I don't know what that is because I think I got like 700 last time. I got 798 last time. So 1349 minus 798. 551. Darn salesman throwing off my numbers. It's okay. I still got over 500, so we're good. All right, let's do this. 1, save your document and minimize all the extra things you've got going on. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. Three, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So I got 1,231 that time. Much better. Let's add that to our... Yes. Okay. So we have hit the 2,500 mark for today, which is great. Great. Okay. I'm feeling like we could do one more sprint. So if y'all would like to stick around for that, that is great. But I feel like I can do one more sprint and get a little bit more done. Okay, so let me put the picture poll back up. Put our lovely little cute cows. Here's our cow friends again. Mac and Mabel, as CV suggested. Okay, so let's see. Alyssa says hello. Hello, welcome. And Alyssa is about to pack some Etsy orders, which is fun. I have fallen into, like, I'm loving watching the packing videos from small business creators and artists and stuff. It's so fun. Okay, so Monique was asking, which name do you prefer more for an assassin character, Zangara or Dolokhov? And the name Dolokhov didn't really ring a bell, but I asked if the character is meant to be sort of like of Eastern European descent. Monique says it comes from War and Peace, which I've never read. And then there's the assassin character is part of a sci-fi show within a show. And so then I Googled the other name because I was like, well, is that one literature too? And it's actually a historical reference to somebody who tried to assassinate FDR. Monique knows the name because of the musical Assassins, which would then reference it, right? So the show within a show is a sci-fi book series about heists in space. Main character's name is Bayani, and there's a robot sidekick named Rosetta. Sangara is her love interest. Okay. They also have an engineer / tech specialist named Orban, which is a historical name. Okay. So in that case, you've got Zangara, which is historical, Orban, which is historical. And these are names of like the characters. So if you are then going to do a show within a show, then you could spin it as it that the character names within the mini show, the encapsulated show, are literature references, in which case Dolokhov would work fantastically. Amy got 901 words and finished a chapter. Nice! Yay. I love it when I finish a chapter in a stream. What do I use to put chat on the screen? So I use a third-party streaming software, which is called Streamware. It's not Streamware. StreamYard. And it has... Okay. We can do... Well, when we get there, we can do... we'll do the weird Zoom thing, and so you kind of see the setup. But Kate went for lunch, came back, got started on the site working. Next sprint, you're going to be working on some fictional writing ideas or your HP 90 stuff. You could flip a coin for sure. Alyssa says, I love packing videos too. I don't get a whole lot of orders, so it's special when I do. Yes. Nice. Lexi got 1,818 done, which is fantastic. Love that. Monique says, in the third book of this series, they finally get a face. The ambassador codenamed Scaramouche. Their names come from the opera. Yeah. Okay. Yep. You read the stuff you wrote last night to end a scene. It wasn't horrible this time. Yay! Okay, Kate is down for another sprint. Excellent. Tessa says, I just did a short writing prompt combining 2 prompts. Nice. Love that. Rachel says, I haven't hopped into my Ream project, so I need to do that. One more sprint would be great. Fantastic. You cleaned your desk and packed 5 orders, so you feel good about the session. Lovely. Excellent. 570 words in total for the previous sprint. Excellent. You started War and Peace, but it's a hard read. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so here's where Alyssa asks, what do you use to put the chat on screen? Okay, so you'll get ready for, we'll stop that in order to have the, okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So I'll put myself down in the corner, maybe. Anyway, so here is the StreamYard setup. So down here on the bottom, you have the control buttons for mute, swap cam, or stop camera, which I can turn on and off. Settings, which gives you chances to swap your camera, your audio, all that kind of fun stuff. Virtual backgrounds, whatever. This button allows you to do a slideshow if you have one, add an extra camera if you pay for that feature, video file, or stop share. But because at the moment I had the screen showing. There we go, the window. I can invite people to join me on this side, which I won't do because that shows up the little key for that. Over here is the chat on YouTube, and this comes up because I scheduled the stream through StreamYard, so it knows that the chat for this particular stream belongs to this live session. And so I just click on it, and there you go. Over here, you can do banners. So right now I have 3rd sprint. I can swap to 4th sprint because that's what we're going to go to. If I hit brand, I can change the size and the style of the labels. If I had another person here streaming with me, we'd be able to have a private secret chat that y'all wouldn't know about it. But yeah, so lots of fun stuff. And if I want to, okay, how am I? It's present. Okay, so here where it says stop screen, normally if I wasn't already sharing the screen with you, I would be able to click on this, and then another window would pop open, and I would have options between like Chrome tabs or whole windows or things like that. So the forever window. It never stops, right? But yeah, so there's the weird tunnel situation that happens when you do all that kind of stuff. So okay, but now we need another timer. We've done the waterfall, we've done the babbling brook, and it is 3:17. So let's do a 25. A slightly shorter one. Ridiculous. Or I could just, yeah, we'll just go down to about 25. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Okay. Now I get myself back to where I normally am. Yep. Fog says, I didn't write a whole lot of words, but I'm slogging through the middle. Yes. Restream will ask that as well. Yes. Okay. Good. Monique suggests try listening to Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812 instead. It's based on War and Peace. That's nice. Did not know that. Yikes, that looks freaky. Yes. All right, let's do this. So one more sprint. So 1, save your document. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How did we do? Are we good? Was that a nice chunk of work? Nice. Okay. So excellent. I'm up to, ooh, I can move the second sticky today. Great. Okay. So I need to move that sticky, which is great. Fantastic. How'd we do? Did we do good? See, you made lunch for the family. You have not read War and Peace, but you did read Anna Karenina. I read Anna, and I read Crime and Punishment. But War and Peace was not one that they opted for in AP when you had the options of Anna and Crime and Punishment. So you're getting a Popeyes in Glasgow. It opens on Friday, but you cannot eat a lot of their stuff because it contains buttermilk. Yeah. And buttermilk is one of those dairy products that you react to. It's unfortunate because both Popeyes and buttermilk biscuits are fantastic. Says the person who should not be eating any dairy at all. Rachel says, I'm going to hop away for now. Thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. Thank you. Heather popped in. Got to make friends with the like button. Thank you. Amy got 721 words. Nice. Excellent. Funky got 270. Excellent. Good. Funky is back into editing mode. You had to fix all of the stares and glares going on in the text. Yep. Pay attention to what the eyeball's doing, the stomach is doing, the hands, the arms. CB says, I read The Hobbit, Les Mis, and Phantom. Nice. Yeah, I've read The Hobbit. I've read The Phantom. I've not read Les Mis. What did we read instead of Les Mis? I don't even remember it. It was a long time ago. But yeah, I remember Les Mis being one of the options. And I did not choose it because we spent literally a month and a half watching Les Mis in French class. And I was like, this movie is still going on. Still going. So yeah. But it was just like it took so long. It took so long to watch. So no, I don't have particularly fond memories of the Les Mis film adaptation, so I did not want to read the text. Funky has a bad habit with nods as well. Yeah. Anything to do with the body that can be repeated typically is repeated. So yeah. Les Mis is long, but it's actually good. I'm glad you enjoy it. I could not get through it. I don't think I would be able to read or watch it again, much less. We had to read War and Peace in AP English, and you hated your life senior year because of that. We read Crime and Punishment senior year. And I feel like, and I think we read Anna Karenina that same year. And I feel like those were fine. I despised American literature year. Like absolutely hated it because we read Ethan Frome. We read The Awakening from Kate Chopin. We read absolutely every depressing thing we possibly could. And our teacher told us she even wanted us to do Grapes of Wrath, but we didn't have time to do that. So yeah. But I absolutely hated American Lit compared to British Lit. British Lit I was fine with. British Lit I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. But yeah, I don't know why we read Crime and Punishment in British Lit class. But we did. I don't know, because I think it was just um I think it was just whatever. Clorox, I'm trying to decide if it's a bot or not. A bot or a troll. Undecided as to whether it's bot or troll, but you read all the Harry Potter books. 5 and 6 were a struggle. Yeah. I think 5 and 6 was where I stopped uh, avidly reading them and avidly being a fan, because we were in I'm trying to say, we were in high school at that point when they were coming out, and I had enough angst and drama from my friends talking about life that I did not need 2 solid books of just angst and lack of communication, and I just dropped it at that point. I did go back and finish the series eventually, but yeah. The 1998 non-musical version is decent. The other non-musical versions were not. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of a strange question to just like throw in there. This is where CB was mentioning number 5 and 6. Had to read this twice, right? I think after number 4, I think JK was struggling with juggling everything and the fame, and I think it seriously stalled her writing. But that's my opinion. Anyway, here is one last time our lovely, cute cows for your voting pleasure. So selfie poses, big goofy grin, or just showing off the hair, or whether or not you liked Mabel or Mac, or whether or not your characters liked one or the other. But in terms of which selfie pose and or cow would you pick, our Highland cow Mac and showing off the new hairdo is the winner, 75%. Yes. Yep. I kind of anticipated that. Not gonna lie, kind of anticipated that. Okay, so Friday's poll. Here's Friday's poll, your sneak peek of Friday's poll. Serious selfie or showing off the bum selfie? Or brown bear versus teddy bear? That is your option for Friday. So, but yeah. All right, y'all. Before we go, make sure you it's like, oh my god, cute bear. Yes, they're both very cute. Okay, so don't forget to save your word trackers, save your draft, and save your outlines and whatever else you may have. Don't forget to save. I love birds. So, yes. All right. Let's go ahead and make sure to save, stretch, sip, snack when you need to, etc. I will see y'all in the chats. If I don't see you then, I will see y'all on Friday, same time, 1 p.m. Eastern. I will see y'all soon. Bye.